Four-wide drag racing is an acquired taste and absolutely a sensory overload, especially when nitromethane is involved. Steve Torrence is one of those drivers who has had a challenge in proclaiming his admiration for the unique drag racing experience. However, when you keep winning in this style of drag racing, well, it's got to be hard to be critical of the experience. This weekend, Torrence and the NHRA's Road Warriors rolled into zMAX Dragway for the NGK Four-Wide Nationals. Torrence became the first professional drag racer in the history of the NHRA to sweep the four-wide events, having just 3 weeks ago won the inaugural Vegas four-wide. Torrence defeated Doug Coletta in the final round, while Terry McMillan and Clay Milliken finished as semifinalists.
Steve Torrence, as he gets his helmet off, I'm going to go ahead and get the event hat in. We got the medal going to go around the neck of Steve Torrence, and of course we have the beautiful Wally that's going to be handed over to Steve Torrence. And Steve, 3 4-wide.
Happy birthday, Dad.
3 4-wide wins in a row for Steve Torrence. What secret do you have to the four-wide?
Hell, I don't have a secret. I went up there and didn't even know which lane I was in. I went in and turned both bulbs on. I'm apologizing to all of those guys. I'm sorry. But you know what? Them Capco boys, we're from Texas, and we just stand up and bow up when we have to, and we got it done today. I'm proud of them boys, all the Red Line Oil, the Mac Tools guy. Doug, I mean, I figured he had us beat all day, but hell, we pulled one off somehow, so good job.
It's been a while since two-time NHRA Series champion Cruz Pedregon visited the winner's circle, but on a day where only the strong survived, the Snap-on Tools sponsored driver snapped a 92-race winless streak to beat John Force in the finals. Finishing as semifinalists were Tommy Johnson Jr. and Courtney Force.
When you break a 92 winless streak, how does this rank in wins?
Oh, this is probably number one here. This has been we had to completely rebuild the team. I ran the car for a few years and we had success, and Snap-on stuck behind me, kept renewing my contract with them, and then all of a sudden we hit the not having the right people caught up to me, honestly, and I have the right people, Aaron Brooks, Glenn Huzar, and I plan on being here for a long time. So I just want to say thank you to Snap-on and all the franchisees for weathering the storm here. But we have a good car. This is not a fluke win. We've been methodically working it and getting our people to, really it's a program that we're building here. And, this is for all the single car teams. We think we can still get the job done with the right people. So I couldn't be happier. Racing my old buddy John Force. Pleasure to see him still out here. I knew he'd be tough, and Courtney and everybody, so it was awesome. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. So thank you. Let's go party now, boys. Yeah.
Erica Enders knows a thing or two about fighting through a winless streak. With a two-time Pro Stock champion, she ended her dry spell dating back to Epping 2017 when she drove her way to victory over Vincent Nobile. Charlotte marked her second consecutive final round appearance. Finishing semifinalists included Chris McGahey and number one qualifier Drew Skillman.
You came around the bend hooting and hollering. Why is this one so meaningful to you, Erica?
Man, it's been since Epping of last year, and prior to that, I think it was 2 years before that. So they're few and far between, and it's been a hard mountain to climb. But it goes to show that hard work pays off, and the strong people survive. And that's what I have, is a really strong core group of people. Rick and Ricky Jones, Richard Freeman organized the most perfect group of people, and I'm so stoked. Mello, Yello, they do so much for our sport. Al Rondon and Gallagher Insurance, Melling. We thank you guys so much. I am stoked. Woo!
Past NHRA Pro Stock champion and White Alligator Racing rider Jerry Savoie took a serious bite out of the competition and scored his first career NHRA four-wide victory as he stopped Andrew Hines in the final round. Finishing as semifinalists were Scotty Polachek and Matt Smith. Savoie got a little emotional Sunday as he accepted his 9th career Wally.
We got an emotional Jerry Savoie up here already, and Jerry, you were last off the line there. Did you think you had the bike to catch him down?
I don't know. I thought it caught a good light, but I've been struggling all weekend with lights. And congratulations. People want to know why I'm always crying. At my age, to win this, they don't know what it takes to get here. And I got a wonderful crew, and thanks to everybody.
Jerry, I know you have a lot of fans watching that are happy with you.
Charlotte has long been considered one of the birthplaces of pro mod, and for many years the Queen City was treated to one of the greatest door slammer spectacles just down the road at Shuffletown Dragway. Sunday's pro mod final was reminiscent of those Shuffletown quick eights as Jose Gonzalez captured the win while Stevie Fast Jackson lost control and crashed in the next lane. Jackson exited the car under his own power and was uninjured. The top alcohol divisions competed in the NHRA 4-wide, albeit running 2-wide. Sunday was a good day for Megan Meyer as she made a great impression on new sponsor NGK Spark Plugs by driving her way to victory in the top alcohol dragster division, stopping Dan Page for her 3rd career victory. Over in the funny car portion, Annie Whiteley pulled off her 5th career victory, stopping DJ Cox in the final round. A full slate of Lucas Oil drag racing divisions competed this weekend at zMAX Dragway. Headlining those winners was Don O'Neill, a retired U.S. Army Sergeant First Class, as he drove to his first NHRA national event victory, winning Top Sportsman over Sandy Wilkins. Arthur Cohn pulled off a huge upset as he also scored his first NHRA Factory Stock Showdown title by knocking off David Barton in the final round. Comp Eliminator icon Frank Aragona Jr., who is no stranger to the winner's circle, scored national event victory number 11 as he stopped Al Ackerman in the final. Anthony Bertozzi took home the Superstock title, his 19th career NHRA victory, as he stopped Byron Warner in the final round. Thomas Fletcher came up the big winner in Stock Eliminator as he used a quicker reaction time over James Williamson in the final. Super Comp was the property of Jonathan Anderson as he took out Division II heavy hitter Sherman Adcock in the final. Ken Griffiths scored his first career NHRA national event title in Super Gas as Steve Furr turned it 005 red in the final round. Holden Larice rounded out the winners on Sunday as he captured the top dragster crown, fending off Larry Roberts. Heads to its 3rd race in 3 weeks, heading south down Interstate 85 for the NHRA Southern Nationals at Atlanta Dragway, Georgia's House of Speed. Make sure you check out CompetitionPlus.com daily for the latest in drag racing news, and be sure to like us on Facebook. This is Kathy Fisher reporting for Competition Plus.